Welcome, Notre Dame fans, to another One Question, Two Analysts, 3 minutes. I'm Tom Loy, once again alongside Kevin Sinclair of IrisIllustrated.com. Everyone knows all about Matthews, North Carolina, Weddington High School, five-star running back Will Shipley. Kevin, at this point in the process, how do you see Shipley's recruitment playing out?
From the outset, in covering Notre Dame, is about 4 classes now. I've only met a few recruits who I just felt like, wow, this kid really belongs at Notre Dame. This is such a perfect fit for Notre Dame. Kyle Hamilton, maybe Quinn Carroll, a few, but very few as much as Will Shipley did in my eyes. And I think that, this situation with this coronavirus, where it's hurt Notre Dame most is missing the visits. And maybe Will Shipley is where it's really stung the most. And I felt like Clemson has done, it really did from the outset of this issue, did a good job of maybe exposing that weakness of Notre Dame being far from home. And now he doesn't have that visit. Clemson's closer to home. And I feel like since Clemson maybe took a bit of a lead, I think Notre Dame's done a really great job in closing that gap. I think we all know about Blake Fisher and some of the commits really rallying around it. Tom, for you, from the coaching staff side of things, how have you seen that effort play out in terms of how they've really, I guess, through the internet and through Zoom and things like this, really sort of closed that gap?
Yeah, Notre Dame's done a great job. Lance Taylor, Tommy Rees. I could honestly go on and on about the people connected to Notre Dame that Shipley's talked to throughout his recruitment. It's been really impressive to see them kind of dig in, not give up, not just assume Clemson's, pulled ahead and they're going to get him. Because there was a point a few weeks ago where this was essentially, from what I'm told, a done deal. He was going to Clemson. They were the team to beat, couldn't take visits to Notre Dame. He was just about ready to pull the trigger. Then Notre Dame took things up a notch, got him in touch with players, got him in touch with coaches, got him in touch with professors at the school to really talk about life after football. So it was a really good job by them. I still see this as a 2-team race, Notre Dame and Clemson. The guy goes back and forth every other day. It's Notre Dame one day and Clemson another. So it's going to be pretty fun to watch as we get, inch closer to him making a final decision. But before I share mine, Kevin, what do you have as the difference maker? What's going to be the tipping point as to when Shipley makes his final decision?
For me, I think I just keep getting back to the point of just how great of a fit I think he is, how well he fits in with the current commits, how well he would fit in with the current players and coaching staff. A really seriously high academic kid interested in business. I just think Notre Dame has an opportunity to really paint that picture really clear for him of how well he could do at a school like Notre Dame. And such a bright kid that he is, I have a hard time seeing him not choosing Notre Dame in the end. And how about you?
I think in the end, it's going to be very simple. I think it's going to come down to comfort. If he was going to make a decision based on where he would be happiest beyond football, obviously everybody knows he's got NFL talent. He could play at the next level, no question. I think he's going to have a great college career. But I think when it comes down to being happy, being comfortable, take football out of the equation, I think he ends up at Notre Dame. He loves the guys going to there in the 21 class, loves the current coaching staff. I think comfort level, although distance is a concern, I don't care what anybody says, distance is always a factor. I think Notre Dame's going to win out, and I think comfort is the tipping point. That wraps up another One Question, Two Analysts, 3 minutes. Again, for Kevin Sinclair, I'm Tom Loy. As always, stay locked to IrisIllustrated.com.